Welcome back, everybody. Darin Lynch is the CEO and founder of Irish Titan, who have been a 3-year sponsor here at the Twin Cities Film Fest, and we're so glad that Aaron is taking a little bit of time out. Darin is taking some time out to visit with us here on the red carpet, presented by Vuma TV. Darin, welcome. Welcome to opening night. How you doing?
Thank you for having me.
You've already
nice
been
to chat.
over to the lounge. Isn't that the right place to start?
I have. Any good Irishman starts at the lounge before coming on camera.
Socially distanced, private reception space. What more can you do to start out the opening night, huh?
Right. Yeah.
So this is your 3rd year. What motivated you to connect with the Twin Cities Film Fest?
Yeah. So I've long been a fan of the fest and of Jayton, and we finally pulled the trigger a few years ago to become a sponsor, and we've been very proud of that relationship. I tend to be fond of people who can be a bit defiant, and I like that Jayton's been trying to shine a spotlight on what our region, our community can do. You don't have to be on the coast to have a film fest and to make a difference and be a change maker, and so we've been very proud of supporting that cause.
Well, you've been an incredible change maker yourself in your e-commerce business. I've been to your convention down in the Northeast just a year ago or so. Tell me a little bit about your business and what it does, and maybe even highlight a little bit how it's sort of expanded a little bit since we're all now more e-commerce and more at home.
Right, yeah, so Irish Titan's the company I started 16 years ago. Said plainly, we're an e-commerce agency, which means we build and grow our merchants' e-commerce websites and e-commerce channels. I like to joke, although it's actually pretty true, we're only closed 2 days a year, St. Patrick's Day and the day after. But we do all of that in this notion of business first, online second, which means we work with our clients in a way to truly understand their business and then build the right e-commerce site, the right e-commerce marketing strategies, instead of focusing on the bits and bytes or just the keywords, the buzzwords, et cetera, that everybody likes to talk about. And it's been, for unfortunate reasons, a good year for e-commerce, because it's really accelerated that adoption of e-commerce. I think in the last 6 months I read there's been the same amount of adoption, meaning number of people using e-commerce, that there was in the prior 10 years. So it's been good, we've been busy, we've hired people, and we're trying to take good care of our clients.
Well, and in some respects, this accelerated change, can you identify like what are you finding most with these companies that all of a sudden have to jump on board much faster than they have in the past? Do you have any words of wisdom for them as they approach e-commerce, maybe for the first time or expanding it?
Yeah, I think that the words of wisdom, there could be many different words of wisdom because it could depend on their scenario, right? I think that one thing I would advise them is to think about it from a business perspective. And I'm going to say business first, online second, back in a different way, but our industry lies at the intersection of design, technology, and marketing, 3 disciplines that are hard to define, change constantly, and there are no barriers to entry in our space either. So a lot of people, intentionally or unintentionally, can be trying to sell merchants things they really don't need. So I would encourage those merchants, whether they're experienced or not, to really cut through some of the buzzwords and the acronyms and that sort of thing and focus on business results. I would encourage them to not look at skin deep kind of digital things, not just how the site looks, but maybe how it's integrating to your ERP or to your CRM, those sorts of things. And then look for some referrals and trust your gut. If you meet somebody you like and trust, then that's probably a good sign.
Well, a good sign for us has been your support, your organization's support over the last 3 years. We so appreciate it, and we hope you have a great festival.
We're big fans. Thank you for having us. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Great.
So those were a couple of our quick interviews prior to our opening night film. I think everybody's getting to the theater, so guess where I'm going? To the theater. Thank you, everyone.